Hello, everybody. Welcome to Go Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Thank you guys for all your love and support and well wishings, pre-birthday well wishings, and going onto my Amazon wish list and sending me a deck or two. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate it. Yeah, my birthday is on the 29th, and I get so excited because it's right after Thanksgiving and right before Christmas, and like every store is in the swing of holiday. Like today when I was in Home Goods, it was like all I could smell was like cinnamon and chocolate and all these spices, and these boxes are heavenly wrapped and they're gilded and gold and big satin ribbons. I just love that. So I was like having so much fun just getting chocolates and stuff for my postal people that do so much for me, and I really appreciate them. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to see some of the personality traits and what will be happening with your forever person that's coming in, as you know, any little details that come up about them personality wise, the course your life's going to be taking together. We'll try to get some initial zodiacs, whatever comes up, we're going to find out. I feel like an unsurpassed amount of soulmate matches are coming in this age of Aquarius that we're moving into, where everything is just supremely aligned for our best balance, sense of well-being, and perception. So we're able to read the cues and clues that the universe sends us about our person, and we're actively setting our intentions and following this kind of like beautiful cosmic map that is planned out for us. So I'm going to give you your three choices, have a sip of water, and then we're going to find out. Number 1 is authority, number 2 is fertility, and number 3 is harmony. I'm obsessed with this deck. Cheryl sent it to me as an early birthday present. It's the Psycho. That's the second time I've said that. The Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? The Psychic Tarot. That's why I keep saying that, because those two words together sound like psycho. Oracle deck by John Holland. Just really, really great. And the book is really cute and helpful and nice too. You know, I love this because you guys are going to find someone who's in love with your smile, your voice, your body, your laugh, but most of all, you know, just your soul. And it's going to be fantastic. So we'll start with number 1. And also numerically, we have 4, 3, and 6, if numbers help you as well. And we're going to see what's going on here. You know, I just feel like you guys have love, loyalty, flirtation, and some great stuff coming for you. So let's start with authority, number 1. I am going to pull 2 tarot with these, and we're going to see. So they are somebody's strong foundation. Yeah, see? Okay. So tower means in the back, some of you guys or they have had some completely uproarious, insane relationships. It could have had a lot of jealousy. It could have just had, it didn't end well. There was like a lot of unsaid things and loose threads and or tragedy in the state that it's like they just up and disappeared, and you were just left holding the ball, or lots of arguments that's just kind of like correlated into a complete split. So for them or for you, you guys have experienced this. So one of you might be, you know, you're a little bit gun shy with this because of this. Now, this is great because this is then what takes place above that. Now they know I want a strong foundation. I'm not going to just leap right in and give somebody my heart on a silver platter. You know, I'm going to take my time and trust in this. And you don't care about having that immediate stamp that this is a relationship, that they're my boyfriend, that they're my girlfriend. You care about the feelings and the vibrations and the treatment and the stuff that really matters. And you know that you're the authority in your own life, and you're going to direct it to go the way you want it to go. Yeah, and I feel like for some of you guys, it's coming in a really nice balance. You see all the 2, 1, 1, and then the justice. It's like you're going to be able to really decipher one from the other very quickly. This is a behavior I like, and it's really, you know, it helps formulate a nice bond between us, or it doesn't, and then have instant, strong, intelligent conversations and communications about it, how to rectify anything, because this time you are brought your cosmic match, you are brought your balance, you are brought this person that is here as you are to align with each other in great energy and love and support, and nothing less. You know, none of this game playing, none of this fooling around and trying to, you know, none of that. This is about kindness, reliability, being dedicated to each other, having sympathy, all of that. A charming, beautiful, compassionate, warm relationship that is balanced, equal give and take, all of that. Knowing that once your cup is full and you feel good and you're aligned and you have a sense of well-being, you're able to give. And that's where they're at too. That's, we're going to find out what are some of their strong suits with this. Wisdom. I'm going to take right off the top of this. Hope. Oh. So let's start with a destiny. Obviously, this is a destined love match, this soul companion of yours. And their thing is they're going to renew your hope in love, your hope in humanity, your hope in being generous, giving, and loving, because there's some component to their personality where this is like an everlasting virtue, because they just realize life any other way, it doesn't fulfill you. If you're always wanting, if you're always chasing, if you're, and you're not enjoying and you're not imbued in a sense of well-being, what is the point? What are you after? Material gains? Who cares? You could just pile those up in a warehouse. Nobody know they existed. And that used to always blow my mind. You ever see, I remember there were like these people, I don't know if they were like on reality shows or whatever, but they'd get so many clothes and so much stuff moving house to house. They would literally take like a house worth of treasure and just whale it all into some kind of like big box and pay for it to be stored away and then forget all about it. And then like on Storage Wars, people would like find these things, like people would just forget about this. So stuff is stuff. And this is about realizing that when we're connected and we listen and we communicate and we love each other, as you guys are going to do, you're on this destined path of love and caring. And this person is uniquely wise. They're wise in a lot of ways when it comes to not only, it's more like worldly teachings and spiritual teachings and how to be balanced and provide yourself with the skills and tools you need to live a good, abundant, self-sufficient life. Like they just have that. They just know what to reach for and what is going to be the next best thing and what is going to help them and what is going to kind of align with their true self. So let's get some initials here too. Let me get the deck out here and flip this over and see what's going on. So let's pull some initials. We have M and we have C, and I'm just going to pull 3. And we have R. So M, C or R, R, C or M. I want to see if we can have a time frame. It looks like 5 months. Ooh, nice. Not only 5 months, but you have the High Priest. And within this is saying, you two, you just have the keys. You have keys to each other, knowingly what to say, do to make this beautiful union be like where you feel safe, where you feel valued, where you feel heard. Because oftentimes what happens is that it can start that way where people, in the courtship phase, they listen, they remember the little things that matter. But this is continued. This is love on a really beautiful scale where everything that you do is like utterly like embedded in them, because what matters to you matters to them, and they're going to step up in this amazing way, and you're just going to feel this renewed sense of love, of self, of confidence, of strength, of all of that. And again, you guys, I keep seeing the lion sign for like Leo, so I feel like Leo may be their zodiac as well, because too I keep seeing the sunburst and a lion in front of it, and as well as just somebody, again, that is very brave, somebody that's very courageous, very stalwart, and very charming, and gets along extraordinarily well with family members as well. So I'm loving that for you guys. Beautiful energy, group 1. I love that for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Yeah, 5 months. That 5 is definitely sticking out. If you need a private read or anything else, my links are down below. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you like this video. And I have a secondary channel that I do a daily tarot reading. It's called Daily Pops of Positivity, and it's over on SparKrist. Like, I'm so used to saying Indigo Tarot Odyssey after years that it's really hard for me to remember the new channel. It's so crazy. So anyway, you guys, if you need any information, there's a little arrow in the bottom and you just hit it. It's a little gray arrow and everything comes up there. It comes up for all the information on private reads. It comes in for Patreon. It comes up for SparKrist. I can't even think of the word. I don't even know what is happening with me. I'm just like blanking out. I'm going to have to like look it up. You know what it is? It's like tomorrow being Thanksgiving. I am just like, I'm already there. I'm already starting to think of, okay, I just remembered SparKrist inspiration. I use that word so much too. Yeah, as a smaller channel. It's like I'm already thinking everything is like being timed, and Ian cooks everything, but it's like one of those things to just make sure that stuff is situated. My mind actually popped over to there, so I blanked out. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for your love and support. I hope you're having a really great couple of days off. If you live in the US, I know usually people are given off Friday and then they have like a 4-day weekend with this holiday. So that is your person, you guys. Now, fertility, I'm loving that. So now we're on to number 2, you guys. So within this, I definitely feel like that this person not only provides, has, and does for you fertile information, active mind, super creative, but also is a very fertile person in terms of if you've been wanting offspring, that, you know, it's very easy to become fertile and have offspring and children with this person. And also, you know, that they're just this wellspring of like grounded, solid information and just joyous, where they just feel good about things and they just feel like light, bright, and happy. That thing where, you know, it's not arid and dry. It's happy and it's bright and it's, you know, charming and refined and clever, kind-hearted, all of that kind of information. So I want to pull some things up. So that's where we have to be careful. The shadow side. Oh, look at that. The Lovers and 10 of Wands. Loving that. So 6 months, I feel like that's your time period when they really come in, your forever person, 6 months with the Lovers. And again, this bodes for, you know, this person is doing right now. They're doing their shadow work. They're checking out what areas do I need to have a new perspective, growth, healing, all of that. So I can, you know, feel like I'm whole, balanced, and I have a strong foundation to work from, right? Not some, hey, was there jealousy in the past? Was there problems with, you know, sharing space, whatever it is they're doing right now and working through it. And when they arrive, I just feel like this person is extraordinarily romantic. I'm going to pull like a couple cards because I want to see like what is going on. It's so funny. I have so many decks out here. I'm like, what is going on? Let's see what's going on with them. I just want okay, triumphant success. Yeah, it's one of those things where they've overcome all these little obstacles that used to create blockages and problems, or began to be problematic in relationships. Insecurity, mistrust, whatever those issues are, and really be working on those and working through. So when they come to the table, they have none of that garbage. You know, they have solidly worked that out. And now it's just courtship and romance and love and all of that. And also, you know, I feel like in the past, they've carried a very heavy load emotionally. And this is for some of you guys too. I feel like you probably took for family members. You might have special needs, children, relationships. They could, you know, within your family, you know, you could have people with autism, dementia, or other things in your family where you do carry a very heavy load. And you're like, now I really want to make time for love. You know, I've cared for this family member or offspring, you know, whatever it is. And I would like somebody to care and love and have courtship and romance and all of that for me. And that's really what's coming. And they're going to notice that. And it's going to be immediately where you get that high vibration of love and care and, you know, just authentic love, where they are going to put you up there. They are hardworking. They are loyal. They are, you know, disciplined, honest, ambitious, you know, seriously reliable people, calm, rational, all of that. And I'm really loving that for you because you're ready for that. You know, oftentimes we are so used to doing everything or thinking, oh, well, I'm the one that's always caretaking and whatever. Now this dynamic, determined person comes in your life and they want to help you and make things nice for you. And that's fantastic. And you deserve this, you know. Let's get some initials. We have S. I got to get this deck over here. We have S, T, H. So it can be HTS, STH. And again, I want to pull. Yeah, planting the seeds. See, you have a really, really uncanny ability to set an intention towards something and manifest it. When you have that kind of follow through and extended it's like that extended focus for a moment. Like, I've got to put action and forethought and envisionment process in this, and then you bring things to life. And I feel like you probably have been experiencing dreams about this person. You can be certain sights, smells, sounds, environments you're in where this feels really familiar. A song will trigger something where all of a sudden you're like, whoa, this seems so familiar. I feel like I have been here before, all of that. So yeah, look at that. Memories of love coming in. And we're going to pull up some personality traits too that are with this person. You may partner up with them in business. You immediately know, and your passion's ignited, your heart chakra is on fire. The moment it's like, there is something, and it doesn't even have to be person-to-person energy. It can be online when you're talking to them. There are certain phrases they use. There are certain like gesticulations. There are certain behaviors that are super familiar, or because of this, they ignite this passion. Tone of voice will be a big thing with you. Like their voice will seem so familiar. It doesn't even matter if it's a foreign accent or whatever. It's so familiar because your soul recognizes it. And you guys this will be your lifelong person. And you may also be forming business. You are creating a really cool future in a partnership with them. It can be financial. You have good ideas. Something that's in the creative field where you just fire each other on and give each other great creative information, and you want to spend that time together. Like, you cannot spend enough time together. You're always in a good mood around each other. This person is humorous, light, filled with laughter. Funnily enough, it's funny, the other one I was seeing like Leo, and this person I see as kind of a fire sign as well. I see Sagittarius because I keep seeing the Centaur, but I'm also seeing scale, so I feel like a Libra energy can be in their chart too, because they're very balanced, and I just see a lot of equality. They know they don't go to too many extremes. They love laughter, they love good food, they love life. They don't get down in the dumps, because they know that when you just attribute life to being a fun adventure, that's really what you have, and you set your sights on that. And yes, challenges and normal things come up, but it's how we approach it and our perspective of that. And they just have a beautiful, beautiful heavenly perspective on things, and that is going to help you as well. And that's also what ignites your passions. Where other people might blow up or become childish, selfish, or whatever, they do the opposite, and they become generous, loving, giving, sharing, and a lovely kind of safe harbor for you. And you blossom within that, which I love. Wow, you guys, love, love, love that. So that is you guys. Beautiful. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. I love this Memories of Love. You'll definitely feel that, like, this is very familiar. Then we got our things. Yeah, planting those seeds. Use that envisionment process. It's, it's coming. Every life has a tremendous phase shift, and sometimes it's like when we're looking for the good and we're just pushing forward, and then beautifully this energy comes in and our person arrives. So that is you guys. Number 2, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. If you like my video, subscribe, and also have all my links down below. Every single thing is down there that you could possibly want. My Instagram, anything for private reads, Patreon, everything is down there. So love to you guys. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, I just feel like, it's a feeling, it's a vibration that you're tapping into, and it's just going to elevate, and on your way you go. Beautiful. So number 3 is harmony. I'm going to have a sip of water. I was filming quite a bit today, so I'm like, oh, why is my throat like that? So harmony. So right away, this person, you come into a beautiful harmonic vibration with them, where you recognize right away, wow, this is something that just flows with ease. It is just wonderful. It's warm. It's welcoming. And right away, you feel almost protective of your time together and your conversations together, and it becomes more and more magnetic and passionate and deep and wonderful and complex in a really cool way. But this person is really gentle and wise and friendly and, compassionate. And you have a lot of versatile, crazy conversations about things, and it makes you guys laugh. So let's get some information. So a whole new way 6 months, that's your time frame. And you'll be juggling a lot and have a lot of opportunities, and you'll know right away within your choice. So this is also saying right now what they're doing is they're letting go of any things that could be detrimental to any relationship, any of that stuff. Envy, jealousy, fear of commitment, anything. They're letting that all go. This is a completely new way to operate and understand love. It's like intuitively they know, and it's just easy, they're easygoing. They're not going to, because you ever, you hit that level where you just realize how much somebody means to you. And sometimes panic can set in because you're like, do they feel the same way? Am I imagining this? Am I like on just some trip here? And I've noticed this a lot of times. This can happen oftentimes when people have their first intimate connection. It's like some men can actually, they start to trip out, like, what are they expecting now? And what is this? And people go to too many extremes, but this is just an easy flow. And there's none of that, no second guessing yourself, their commitment or whatever. It's just there, and it's beautifully balanced. And there's a lot of, really good communication within this, because they know, as do you, like they've always felt when they connect with you, because your dynamic energy that suits them so well, that you have a lot of choice and a lot of options in life, and they are lucky that you chose them. That is their like main feeling. They just feel like, I am so lucky that this amazing person has chosen me. Oh, I love that. Let's see, I gotta get the right deck out here. So, I love this. So this is some of the things that are going to come with this, and personality traits. So truth is big to your person. They are a fantastic, wonderful communicator, but the truth is like above all. They don't believe in exaggeration. They don't believe in obfuscation, leaving stuff out, just truth, because they just abide by this. And again, I see a lot of Virgo energy in this, because I see a lot of white purity, and I see, just a lot of I just see that image, of what is symbolic to Virgo. So I feel like Virgo might be heavy in their chart. But funnily enough, I also see Gemini in there too. So that could be, their moon sign or rising, because I see a lot of super charming, great communication, but also like they love to surprise you. There's something about them where it's like they want your life to be a fun adventure. So they're going to just love the really romantic component to love. Everything, the flowers, the chocolates, the surprises, all the nice things, remembering things that are special to you, your favorite foods, the things you suggest that you love and are special to you, they will not forget, because that's part of, the courtship dance, right? And they're really in that fulfillment of wishes. This person is going to be the person that fulfills your wishes. Whatever you've been thinking in your envisionment process, who is your ideal person, whether it's great sense of humor, really smart, gets on well with your family, they are the whole bag of donuts for you. Like they are the alpha and the omega. They are what would be your ideal. And you love this component of how honest they are, and how honest they are with others too. Like they are not people pleasers. Like they get on and they get on with others really well, and they have charm. And part of the reason they're so well respected and people like them is for that honesty. They know things aren't going to be whitewashed, or somebody isn't going to just tell them what they want to hear. It's like, it's going to be, this kind of super refreshing, sarcastic humor at times. That's why I feel like that Virgo was in there, like that thing, like, oh no, that outfit looks really great if you're going to the city dump, like things like that, like sarcastic, silly humor that lets people know, that is way off or whatever it is. But I just feel like super honest, but also they're honest about who they are, where they are in life, where they're going, who they were, who they aspire to be, all of that. Like you're gonna have really fascinating conversations over that, because I feel like you have a lot of aspirations and dreams, and sometimes you think, should I voice this? Should I share this? And you always feel safe in their company for talking about what you want. And they shed light on certain issues for you, and they help you. And you two are just grow. And their perspective is so wonderful and healthy and aligned with the type of energy that you vibe with, that you're so excited. Because oftentimes, when we meet somebody, yes, that's the initial thing. We're almost overrun by all those crazy little dopamine things and new interest and romance and all of that. But are we really paying close attention to what this person is saying and how they're making us feel? But right away with this person, you just know it's like, boom, you feel balanced, you feel grounded, you feel like this person is the epitome of what I have been looking for. I mean, this person, awesome. Let's get some initials too, because I want to talk a little bit. We have P, we have M, and we have R. So it can be PMR, RMP. Now, here's something neat about them too. I want to just pull this if it's what I'm thinking. Wait, I already had two of these. Yeah, the foundations being strong. Beautiful. Yeah, they in the past have experienced what they know to be unreliable behaviors in relationships. Not telling the truth 100%, not having strong boundaries, all of that. And now that's why they're like, listen, this is very meaningful to me in a relationship, and I won't countenance A, B, and C. I absolutely adore, E, F, and G, that sort of thing. And that way the world is there and available for both of you. The strength of moving forward together and knowing and asking and being curious of what the other person truly wants and caring. That's a big thing. That's why I feel there's this beautiful balance that will be taking place within this. Like when we see this, what's important to you? Where do you want to go? Where do you see you guys? Where do you want to live? How do you want to decorate? When and where to live, all of that, there is an equal balance. Not one person is at the helm driving. There is a beautiful kind of match within this. Again, you guys, I keep saying 5, so I feel like 5 months is your time when they come in. And I just feel like this person is just loyal and loving and just wonderful and cherishes you and protective and brave, clever, very complex though in a fun way, but they convey these complexities through conversation with you. They feel very, very deeply. They feel loss very deeply. They feel joy very deeply. I feel they're very artistic and that kind of fantastic memory I'm definitely feeling too. So you'd be like, wow, I only mentioned that once. How did they remember that? What's important to you, again, is important to them. So, when you say that favorite color, that favorite flower, that favorite food, chocolate, whatever, they're going to remember that, and this beautiful, kind, reliable, dedicated energy that you are deserving of, is just going to evolve this to a better and better place where, you just feel like you would never, ever second guess the relationship because it's so solid and, it's formed on love and compatibility and beautiful energy and generosity and all of the things that really matter. So, and all the attributes that you could absolutely adore in a person is imbued in them. So I love that for you, group 3. Beautiful energy. Loving it, loving it, loving it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read, everything is there. And you can come on over to SparKrist Inspiration. The link's down there. That's my smaller channel that I just started that has a little tarot read called Daily Positivity. And thank you guys for coming over and subscribing and all your great comments. I really, really appreciate it. It means the world to me. So I am really excited, y'all. So that is you guys. Enjoy.